Hello and welcome to the Principal Update video for Term 4 Week 2. My name is Mr. O'Callaghan, the Principal here at Hanham Woods Academy. I hope that you've had a really good half-term break. I know it was a couple of weeks ago now and it was a little bit windy following Storm Eunice, but I also hope that you're finding these video updates helpful. The purpose of these video updates is to give you a brief insight into Academy life. If there's things that you'd like to know more about, then please do get in contact and I'm happy to kind of adapt and evolve these video updates so that we give you as much information as we can. Now, I'd like to start this morning by just talking a little bit about Ukraine, and you'll be aware of the current situation, the conflict that's happening there. I wanted to reassure you that I've spoken to students already through an assembly at the start of term about the conflict and the importance of showing empathy and being kind during this period, which is one of our key values here at Hanham Woods. We will continue to educate and support students through this, and we'll also be looking to support some local charities as they collect essential items to send to people affected by the conflict. Now, since I last spoke to you before half-term, lots has happened. But first of all, I wanted to say a big congratulations and well done to Harry in Year 9, who spent half-term in Ghana following a period of time fundraising for what he would, I think, say a trip of a lifetime. The purpose of the trip was to carry out some charitable work with children in Ghana, and in his own words, it was a life-changing experience. So well done, Harry. I know I've said this to you already, but everyone at the Academy is really proud of what you've done and what you've achieved so far with your charitable work, and you're a fantastic role model to others. So well done, Harry. Now, Year 11 have completed their PPEs, and again, we've been really impressed with their resilience and the way in which they've approached their PPEs and stepped up to that challenge. We tried to mimic the real exams as much as possible to ensure our systems and routines for supporting students were right, and we made a few tweaks along the way to make sure we were better supporting students. But we also wanted to lower anxiety for students by ensuring they know exactly what's going to happen in the summer, and knowing that in advance, I think, is quite helpful in terms of support for our Year 11 students. Now, we have a Year 11 Parents Evening on the 31st of March, and that would be a great opportunity to get more feedback on how students can continue to progress, because although we're about 8 academy weeks out from the real exams, there's still an opportunity for students to improve, progress, increase their grade. So it's really important that they continue to work hard during their lessons and take all of the support and intervention that we are offering to them ahead of their real exam starting on the 17th of May. But there'll be some more information coming out shortly about that Parents' Evening. We also had World Book Day. There was lots of activities on the day which centred around the whole Academy reading a book together. So at the beginning of each lesson, one section of a book was read, and then by the end of the day, we'd all read the same book together. So that was quite an enjoyable experience. Students also really enjoyed trying to guess what staff had dressed up as. So I spent most of the day walking around as the crocodile from Peter Pan. But we have more activities planned beyond World Book Day because, of course, reading is not just for one day. It's something that we try to develop through our curriculum and instill that love of reading in our young people. Now, Year 9 had their options evening last week, and thank you to everyone who attended. I hope you found it useful. This was followed this week by a Raising Aspirations event on Wednesday, and that involved a keynote speech from the Vice-Chancellor of UWE, followed by a series of virtual workshops relating to careers and career-specific skills. So I know that from speaking to some Year 9s, they found that really helpful, and we'll continue to develop our careers curriculum here, not just for Year 9, but for all students in the Academy as well. Now, enrichment continues to flourish across the Academy. There's been lots of fixtures just in the first couple of weeks of this term. Earlier in the week, a number of our football teams played against Mangersfield, and it was great to see these games played competitively, but in the right spirit. Rehearsals for our Academy production Matilda are in full swing, and I've been extremely privileged to see bits of it, and you are in for an absolute treat, so please get your tickets early to avoid disappointment for that. And then finally, I just wanted to say that a big focus for us in the Academy at the moment is ensuring students are getting the basics right and they're ready to learn every single day, and that relates specifically around equipment and uniform. So students are expected to be fully equipped for their learning every single day. We actually sell pencil cases in reception with all the correct equipment in for £1, so if they haven't got one, they can pick one up quite easily. Uniform is also really important for us here at the Academy. We want students to take pride in their academy, and uniform helps to develop that sense of belonging whilst also preparing students for professional environments. Thank you again for your feedback, support and challenge when we went out for some consultation and some feedback on uniform before half term. all of that has been factored into our uniform expectations, which have been amended slightly as a result of your feedback and feedback from teachers and feedback from students. And this was outlined in a letter that I sent out at the beginning of half term, which you can find on the Academy website. So please do check in on that if you haven't read it yet. Now, a key date around uniform is Monday, the 21st of March, which is when we expect all students to be in the correct uniform. So if you need any help getting uniform, then please do get in contact, because we might be able to either supply it to you or support you with purchasing the right bits of equipment that you need. And if you are going out to purchase items and want to check whether they meet our expectations, please do get in touch to check before you buy. But we really appreciate all of your support with that. As always, thank you for your continued support and feedback. It's very much welcomed and it's really appreciated, and it does help us to give people the best chance of success. Thank you.